Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Pure Iron Man. Now, you may be a little bit confused by the title as to why it may have a 1 in it, and that's because we are making a transformation from the Pure Iron Man into a 20 defense Iron Man for this episode at least. I've been toying with the idea for a long time now, and a lot of you guys have been seeing that I have been doing some votes and stuff like that, and I just think I want to mix up the game a little bit. For me, it's a little bit less enjoyable when you just have clue scroll armor, and it's not really particularly fun. So I thought I'd try out a new challenge, and in this video we are going to be doing the transformation. I do apologize to anybody that really enjoyed the Pure Iron Man. We are only 20 defense by the end of this episode, so it's really not that big of a deal. It's not like I've gone to 99 defense or something, so technically I'm still classed as a Pure Iron Man in a way of some sort. It's just something that I wanted to try out and make a little bit different. So we're going to start things off. We are doing the rum deal quest. This was all part of a plan that I had. I didn't want to go and get loads of defense levels without making them actually meaningful. So we managed to get ourselves a 55 fishing from that, which was a nice little upgrade as well. We went and done the cabin fever quest. It's been a while since I've even done any quests on this account. We got a decent amount of quest points, but for someone who did a lot of quests on the other account, it's nice to kind of do a couple. To be honest, they weren't the most difficult of quests, to be honest, so it was pretty nice. We completed that quest, so we were able to go and kill some cave horrors, so that is where that will come in nicely. And on a 141 kill count, we spooned ourselves a black mask, so that kind of cemented it at this point. I thought, you know what, we got lucky. Maybe someone's telling us that we're going to get some good luck. So we needed to go and get 400 Slayer points. We only had like 50 or 60 or something like that, so we had to do a couple of Wilderness Slayer tasks. We managed to get a 10th task point boost in there as well, which was really nice. Ended up with Black Knights, which is, I got the most dead tasks ever to get ourselves the points. When you know you need to complete them, I feel like you just get stitched up with some of the worst tasks ever. No one's really interested in seeing Black Knights killed or Earth Warriors, but you know, I had to do them as I needed the points. We also went ahead and completed Rogues, and that was our 10th 140th task, so we get 125 points from there. We do have an extended Greater Demons task. We got ourselves 76 Slayer, so we are making some nice progress on that as well. And we also went ahead and completed a few more Greater Demons and got ourselves the task on that. It was a little bit glitchy, the game, for a couple of days on my laptop, but it doesn't last for very long in the clips. I do apologise if it is a little bit of a glitch. And we get Chaos Druids, which would have been absolutely beautiful because we spent so many cannonballs there, but we managed to get ourselves the 400 points easy enough anyway, and that will be the Slayer Helm unlock. So that is an absolutely lovely upgrade. All I had to do was go and complete the Nature Spirit quest. So at this point, it is the point of no return. You get yourselves 2000 XP from this quest, I believe it is. And that takes you up to 13 defense, which is quite common. It means we can use fairy rings. We got a ton of upgrades just from doing that quest alone. So yeah, there's the 13 defense. Account officially ruined, if you want to say so that way. And we are able to go ahead and get ourselves the Slayer Helm unlocked. So I went and bought all the things. You need like a spiny helmet and all that sort of stuff. We're going to take out an enchanted gem, which was also necessary, and the black mask. And we're going to stick those all together to get ourselves a beautiful Slayer Helm. I just love this item so much. Probably one of my favourite items in the whole game, and it looks absolutely class. We can get some recolorings done in the future. We can make ourselves look even better. And overall, it's just something that I've really wanted to do. It makes bossing on Slayer so much easier, and just really, in my opinion, makes the game more fun. Especially when it comes to like wilderness tasks and stuff like that, like Spindle and Vetion and that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And it's, like I said, it's just one of the things that I've really wanted to do for a long time now. So, on a little bit of a side note now, we're going to go and do Below Ice Mountain. I don't even think I've ever done this quest in my life. It did not seem familiar at all on any of the accounts I've ever made in the past. But yeah, they're all pretty straightforward quests. I went ahead and done all the Varrock quests because I wanted to do the Defender of Varrock. So we had to do Creature of Frankenstein as well. Ring of Keros. I don't even know if that's any use, but we'll keep that in the bank for now. We went ahead and did Garden of Tranquility. That quest kind of sucks, to be honest, especially when you got to push those statues and that. But yeah, we're moving up the quest points, 155 at this point, so we are getting close to Barrow's Gloves when we want to do that. Managed to do Shield of Arav, which was also a pain in the arse as well, but we managed to get it done in the end with a couple of accounts, and it's just, I don't even know why they even made that quest, but hey ho, we got it done, which is all that matters in the end of it. Up next was finally time to get some runecrafting levels. We've been sat on 27 runecrafting for about a year now, so I thought it might be time to get that up. And we did need 35 for one of the future quests that we're going to be doing. So we did Temple of the Eye, got some nice quest XP rewards, 33 runecrafting, sorry, and we then had to go ahead and complete Black Knight's Fortress. It's crazy to see the account progression and not even realize that I've not done Black Knight's Fortress, even though I've done the Song of the Elves quest. But you know, we didn't really have a need for it, so it's not really the end of the world. Recruitment drive was also done as well, and allows me to unlock Initiate, which is really, really nice. And we do go ahead and complete the Wanted quest, which means we can wear black armor as well, which is also pretty good looking. I do actually quite like the Initiate, especially if I get some like Myth G or something. That would make me look like an absolute boss. But Wanted, yeah, that's pretty straightforward quest as well. More Black Knight action, nothing really too great. 5,000 Slayer XP is not too bad, I suppose. That's like almost half an hour's worth of Slayer most of the time, so can't complain with that. Had to go and manually get 2 runecrafting levels just to get up to level 35. Did some fire runes, it was easy enough, pretty straightforward to be honest. And then we were on to another defense quest. So we did What Lies Below, and that gives us 2,000 defense XP, and that puts us another runecrafting level and 19 defense. So we went ahead and we manually just quickly got to level 20, and we completed the Defender of Varrock quest. Now this is one of the new quests that Jagex released recently, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty interesting. I like the fact that it was so short. I can't be bothered to just do like a 2-hour quest every time one comes out. And it's got a pretty interesting storyline. I mean, no one really cares that much, but personally, you know, there's worse quests in the game, so I'm happy to get that, and it means we are able to go and kill those armored zombies, which was really nice. I was hoping to get some magic levels, as they're really good for bursting, so I thought we only got 87 magic, maybe now's a good time to try and get some bursting in and get some loot. So we went ahead after we got 20 defense and we picked up a couple of upgrades. We wanted to get Mystic, and we get the boots, which is nice because we didn't even have wizard boots anyway. So we've finally got some magic boots, and we can pick up 2 tops and 2 bottoms. Don't really care about the hat for now, but I'm going to buy one anyway. And yeah, so that is a nice little upgrade, especially with the Slayer Helm as well. We've got the Warp Scepter, which is really nice, and we are looking like an absolute beast now. Then we managed to spoon the zombie axe. I was expecting to be here for hours and hours and hours, thousands of kills, because it's a 1 in 800, and we got it in 70 KC, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's about time we actually spooned an item. So all you have to do is go ahead and use it on an anvil. I'm sure some people have seen this by now. Some people may not have one yet, but I, for one, am one of those lucky people that do have one. It's actually insane how good this item is and how simple it is to get. Definitely does change the meta of the mid game, definitely, and I'm really, really excited to use it out. So we got like 100 odd slash bonus. You get a ton of beast stats out of it. It is a little bit slower than a dragon skimmy, but it's absolutely class, and it's just interesting to use, you know. A little bit less efficiency, but for a bit more damage is always pretty nice. Witch's House, could not believe I had not done that quest. Some nice hit points XP, which isn't too bad at all. And then I went ahead and completed the Recipe for Disaster Lumbridge Guide. You'd make the cake of guidance. That was absolutely easy. I pretty much had all the requirements other than Witch's House, and it took like 5 minutes. It's a pretty funny quest actually in terms of how the quest goes about doing, and that means we have got ourselves some adamant gloves. So the first thing we're going to do is go and buy them. Obviously we do have the Regen bracelet, which gives the double hit points regeneration, but I thought I'd just get them out of the way anyway. We might as well complete Recipe for Disaster as we go along. And yeah, that is pretty much that. So that is a nice little upgrade as well. Adamant gloves, got a couple of pairs. It only gives like +1 bonuses on a couple of extra things, but it's not the end of the world. It's still a nice little upgrade to have, definitely. So we're looking a little bit of a beast now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get ourselves some Initiate. I should have done that after the quest, but that is also one of the items that we've been looking forward to getting. It's a nice prayer bonus, and we'll get a couple of sets of those, and that is another beautiful unlock for our account. I'm really liking the 20 defense grind. I think I am probably going to go for 30 when I get some nice upgrades, and then we'll transition into a Zerker if we want to after that. But yeah, we're just going to end with a little 81 smithing to end the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.